Hello again everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be part 3 and the last part of my unboxing trilogy. This is going to be a quick unboxing of the goodies that I picked up from Chanel. Ta-da! And isn't this bag cute? Glow, what fun. Anyway, so it's pretty heavy because I actually stuffed it all in one bag for this unboxing purposes. And then I just want to go ahead and get started. I did waitlist a couple of Cuba cruise stuff from Chanel. I don't know which one I want to start with because honestly I love all that I picked up from the Cuba collection cruise, and I think I'm going to start with this. You've already seen this. It's the 17C brooch in golden, black, red, blue, green. And like I mentioned, I like to keep these for my inventory purposes. And here is the tag. I don't know if you can see that. I guess I can hold it up. There's that tag. Not really the best view. And then to reveal, you've already seen this on my Instagram. Ta-da! It's the rainbow with stars CC brooch, and of course I had to get it. I love rainbow things. And if you can see, this is one of my also brooches that I love because of the rainbow, not necessarily rainbow, but you know what I mean, like multicolor vibe it has. Anyway, I'm also still waiting for the palm tree, which was actually the first brooch that I waitlisted for cruise, but for some reason that hasn't come yet, so I'm still waiting on that, which is fine. No rush. Oops, someone's calling me. Anyway, so the CC brooch, and it is, I think, the same size. Yeah, it is the same size as this brooch that I'm wearing now. So that's a good size reference. Anyway, I usually take it out of the box so I could put it on my jewelry tray, and I'll do that now. So yeah, that CC brooch. So beautiful, glittery, rainbow, and then stars. I thought that this was flat, but it's actually like little stars that are not flat, if you can see from the side, and that has some, I feel like it's stress crystals. Hopefully those don't start falling out. But usually I like to take care of my things. And then yeah, so that's one item. Anyway, so I did pick up 2 pairs of shoes as well. This has been a couple weeks even before. I didn't pick this up on Black Friday, but it was still waiting to be unboxed. So let me go ahead and do that. The first pair of shoes are going to be, ta-da! This one's the beige black pumps, the pointed pumps. I can't remember. Oh, and look, there's a camellia in there. Usually Blooming Nails don't really give out camellias except for like classic flaps, but I think someone, I'm not gonna say names, sneaked it in there. And then he also gives me stickers because the hoarder in me likes to collect those things. Anyway, so let me reveal. Oh, and there's an extra dust bag. And then the shoes. Ta-da! These are the pointed toe. I didn't think that these would work out, honestly, but they are so cute on. And it is suede, which I didn't really want, but you know, it's so cute I couldn't not pass it up. And it does also come with an extra heel tab or taps. And yeah, so that's one. Let me put it away real quick. finally I can start using it because I already opened it. And then the next one is this. This is actually, I got this first and then that. I came back for that because I could not sleep on it. Anyway, so dust bags, care instructions. Let's just open this as quickly as possible. And then this one I did actually post on Instagram when I tried it on. It's a more like a light beige, maybe off-white, black toe cap, little heel pumps, and they're so cute. I love them. They were, I did try this one on and I posted a picture of it and it was so cute. So, you know. And I had my size. Sometimes with Chanel shoes, if they have my size and it works, then you kind of just have to jump it. Because, anyway. And here is the style. So this one's 16K. Oh, I didn't even notice what the other one was. Oh, 16A. So these are all from fall, I guess. This one's, I think it's not Act 2. It's winter, I feel like. And yeah, so that's the style code and whatnot. Okay, so those shoes were quickly done because I feel like you've already seen those. And thanks for my extra dust bag. You know who you are. I'm just kidding. You guys know who my essay is. But anyway, he did insert an extra dust bag in there because I asked him, and I thought that he had forgotten because he usually just puts it in my bag. But then when he gave me my shoes, he was like, I have a surprise for you in there. I don't know if you'll like it, but hopefully you'll do. And I think he meant this camellia and the stickers. And then of course the dust bag that I just saw right now. I thought it was a shoe dust bag. Anyway, let's move on. Let me do the small one first and then I'll do the big one last. Okay, so again, this one is actually, so it's, you know that it's an SLG, smaller box than usual, and then I'll show you the style code at the end. Let me unbox it real quick first. So, comes with a smaller size dust bag to review. Ta-da! This is the Zippered. It's been called still a wallet on a chain, but I think it's just pouch with chain. And I picked this one because of the pin placement compared to the classic wallet on a chain, because I did initially purchase both, and then when I went there to see it in person, to decide which one to actually get, I decided on this because I had to test if my phone fit in there, because I knew with the wallet on a chain my phone fits, so I was like, okay, that's no question. But with this I wasn't really sure. I had no idea how these are sized. Ooh, I just discovered that these are removable. Oh my goodness. I didn't even see that when I looked at it. That's so weird. Now I love this even more. So anyway, I did decide to keep this instead of the classic WOC, because I have a couple of WOCs, if you see back here and down here, and this one I don't have this style, and I feel like this placement is a lot better. This pin placement is a lot better than the classic WOC. With the WOC, I think there was like 3 pins that was like 1 here and then 2 here. It kind of looked awkward in my opinion. And then when I did see it in person, guess what fits? My phone. It fits perfectly in there. It was like made for it. I honestly think it was made for it. So this I'd want to put the phone in the middle so I don't have to open anything. And then the 2 zip pockets does have 3 card slots in each. So there's 3 here and then also 3 in the front. Yeah, so 3 there and 3 here. And it is beautifully made in France. And look at that interior. It's so cute. It's the only reason why I kind of thought about getting the WOC is because, you know, you flip it open and then you see that whole floral print on the inside. But this one's cute. It has a settle, you can kind of see it, and then it's also on the straps. So yeah, I think that this just was the perfect one. You can use it as like a clutch or a little wallet if you wanted. So this is actually perfect. It's more than perfect, I guess, now that I discovered the chain came off. One of my friends asked me if the chain came off, and I was like, I don't know, does it? Because I didn't notice, and I guess I was just too excited. I think the chain length is about the length of the wallet on a chain, so definitely crossbodyable and perfect for 7+, in case you were wondering. So yeah, this one I'm really excited about, and I honestly didn't know if this was gonna work until I saw it today. So I mean that day. So yeah, anyway, I think that's it for this little baby. Let me put it away and then work on the other cutie that I got. It is a grained 17C grained calf skin timeless classic flap bag. And you know, now the boxes have a little picture on it, which is I really find cute. Okay, let me open it up. Comes in a dust bag like so. And then it has the care booklet in the back right there. I know the light's not really the best. And then to reveal, ta-da! Oh, that's upside down. Ta-da! This is the 17 Cruise, you know, the Cuba collection, mini flap bag, rectangular, and black caviar, light gold, shiny light gold hardware. Here's the style code and the SKU if you need that. Oops, I think the glare. Anyway, let me just show you that anyway. There you go. And then open it up. Belt. But yeah, it's so cute. Can't believe I actually have this mini. It's so cute. Let me show you what I mean. So what I mean by this year's mini is that, I mean, this Cruise's mini is this stitching. The stitching along the flap and this turn lock right here. So it makes it look more like a classic flap, like, you know, ML, Jumbo, etc. versus my first 2 minis, which didn't have that quilting, so I mean stitching. So I do really love this look, and I thought that they stopped doing that on the minis, considering what I've seen so far are the puffy ones, no stitching. I was so excited to finally see how the minis look this year, and they are this look because this is what I wanted. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. I think I didn't leave out anything. Oh, and I also got another classic white dust bag. So anyway, I think that's it for this video. Yeah, so cute. Can't wait to start using it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, and I am planning to do, I have a couple of requested videos, like how I save money to spend on handbags, so I'll do a video on that. also I did start selling a couple of my handbags I haven't used in a while. So if you want to follow my Instagram, it's mimi.loves2shop, and my selling Instagram is mimi's.closetsale, I think. I'm gonna put it down here below just so I don't get that messed up. And then yes, check it out. I still have a couple things for sale, and I do plan on posting a couple more things as well before I'm gonna take a break on selling. So yeah, so that's why there's room up here, because I moved the stuff. Let me show you what I did actually. If you haven't seen my full closet, I did like a video on it, but anyway, I did purchase the, let me move the camera, the extra extension right there. So I used to stop here where the glass doors are, and then I purchased the extension so I have more room, and I decided to move the stuff that I'm selling up there. So there's my Celine mini belt bag, which I'm selling if you're interested, and then 2 boy bags are in their magnetic boxes already. These are actually kind of called for, so I'm not gonna mention that anyway. But anyway, I'm so excited to add those shelves because I used to just put things in there. Now I feel like with the shelf it has protection a little bit better, in my opinion, and it looks cuter too, that it goes almost all the way to the ceiling, with just a little bit of room up there so that I can put maybe paper bags and whatnot. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!